Hey everyone, it's Schmuckles. Don't mind my hair shook up. Today we're going to talk about the second official teaser from Dead by Daylight for Chapter 32. The behavior dev who goes by the alias Dork, also known as Death Dorks, recorded a video that was released by the official Dead by Daylight Twitter that is teasing all of the content that's going to be revealed tomorrow for the anniversary stream. Here's that teaser.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I just thought this would be a really good backdrop for the DVD filter.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I don't have a lot of time, but the stream tomorrow is going to be crazy, like crazy packed. We're going to be talking about the new game mode, cross regression. I know you guys like cross regression. We're also going to be talking about expanding on, rather, DND being in DBD. There's, I know, a lot of letters there. And then we're also going to be talking about the expansion of the DVD universe. I'm not just talking casting of Frank Stone. Then there's going to be a free gift, and right at the end of the stream, there's going to be a teaser.
What'd you just say?
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at the stream.
Come back here.
No.
Let's just make a quick list of bullet points of all the things that Dork revealed. There's going to be a new game mode. There's going to be reveals about cross progression, information regarding the new chapter, which is D&D and DBD, the DBD universe expansion, and then some sort of new teaser right at the very end or some sort of new reveal. So Dork here actually revealed that there's going to be a new game mode in Dead by Daylight. We've actually never seen a brand new game mode in Dead by Daylight before. Lights Out and My Little Oni are actually modifiers and not new game modes. So it could be something really crazy. They released a survey that went over a bunch of different new game modes, so they could have actually developed and worked on one of the game modes from the list from that survey. These were the different game modes right here. There was a game mode called Deceivers, which was pretty much like Among Us. Survivors work together to complete tasks, and then there's one survivor that's pretty much the imposter. The survivors have to vote this person out before they kill everyone. Swap perspective, put killers in the third person and survivors in the first person. Zombie tag, the killer transforms survivors into zombies until there's one survivor remaining. Bum rush, everyone moves at double movement speed and survivors actually respawn after dying. A 2v8 party mode with 2 killers and 8 survivors. This one actually seems to be sort of a fan favorite. Luck of the draw, start the game with randomized perks and items. This could also very well be what they announced, because we know for a fact there actually is going to be a new modifier. It's been leaked that the Chaos Shuffle modifier is going to be in the game from May 16th to May 23rd. So during the anniversary stream, which is tomorrow on May 14th, they could announce Chaos Shuffle as the new modifier. However, this is technically actually a modifier and not a new game mode. So your guess is as good as mine if this is what they're talking about. The game mode Giant, sizes are altered, killers are turned into giants, kind of like My Little Oni. Hide and seek, survivors have to hide for 5 minutes from the killer. 5v5, 4 survivors and 1 killer face another team of 4 survivors and 1 killer, and the teams pretty much compete for gen control across the map. VIP, 4 survivors, 1 killer, but the obsession can only open the gate, and once the obsession is killed, the game ends and the survivors lose. Luck of the draw, start the game with randomized perks and items. Tag, 5 players queue into this game mode. 1 person is randomly assigned to be killer, and once the killer downs a survivor, that survivor becomes the killer. So all of these game modes are possibilities for what they could be announcing at the anniversary stream tomorrow. Let me know in the comment section below which of these game modes you think is most likely. We know people have been asking for a 2v8 party mode for a very long time, so honestly in my opinion that kind of has to be one of the favorites going into this anniversary stream, but it could be something really creative and unique and something that's actually not on this list too. Like the new game mode could actually be some sort of variant from one of these ideas. The fact that Dork here actually mentioned cross progression, people think that cross progression is going to be a thing after this anniversary. On Twitter, the King, who's a fog whisperer and keeps up with all of the Dead by Daylight news, made this comment right here, which I thought was really interesting. In regards to the cross progression teaser, the King said, I think they will have some sort of deal where it's only for OG characters, like that survey they had once upon a time. D&D being in DBD, we kind of covered most of the possibilities in the previous video, and I just want to point something out right now. I saw a couple of new things on Twitter from Dweet, as well as just responses from Dweet in the comment section of my previous video. Dweet was very active in the comment section of my previous video. Hello Dweet, I hope you're doing well. Dweet said a bunch of things that are public, and we're just going to read a couple of those. This was actually in the comment section of my previous video. Someone said, dumbest licensed chapter ever, and Dweet said, you haven't even seen it. An elf survivor seems weird, they should be humans. And Dweet said, boring. Someone in the comment section of my previous video predicted what's going to be coming. They said, killer plus map, no survivor, new legendary skins for multiple related killers. I think you all know what I mean. And Dweet said, just plain wrong. I mean, obviously this is a speculation. This person is not dealing with perfect information, but it seems like Dweet does sort of know what the chapter is going to entail, to just kind of call someone out for just being plain wrong. Someone was trying to call me out and said, Behaviour has already said it's going to be a full chapter with a survivor, a killer, and a new map in the roadmap they released a few months ago, which is actually false. I always kind of see misinformation about this, where I'll kind of speculate something and people will be like, dude, Behaviour already revealed that. That is actually not the case. This is not true here. And Dweet said there's no roadmap out right now that says anything about chapter 32. And how about this one? When someone was commenting on how leaks have actually happened for a lot of the anniversary chapters, Dweet said, yeah, and it will stay that way. What's the point when there's less than 1 week away? This anniversary and the past 3 anniversaries has already been so leaked anyway. Let's try and leave some stuff for the surprise. Is it definitely Vecna, or do we know? And Dweet answered, yes. I know they will reveal this next week, but I'll ask anyway. Any info on a map or the survivor? Yes and yes. So Dweet here said yes to both, but the way the question is worded, I don't think Dweet's actually confirming if there's a new survivor and a new map. I think there just is info in the leaking community about both of those things. So take this information how you will. Did Dweet confirm here that there's going to be a new map for the anniversary? I don't really know. You know what I know in this interaction. And now I wanted to take this next section of the video for me to sort of speculate what these things mean from Dweet. These are my opinions, not fact. I sort of just subjectively read the tweets aloud to you, but this is sort of what I think is going on behind the scenes based on the information that we're getting here. This is actually just speculation and might not be true, but in my opinion, this is what I think is most likely. Dweet responding to someone saying dumbest licensed chapter ever and saying you haven't even seen it heavily makes me think that Dweet has seen visuals of this chapter. Now, I don't know if that's screenshots or videos of the actual chapter in playtests, but this makes me think that Dweet has seen the chapter. Dweet saying boring when someone is saying an elf survivor seems weird makes me think that the new survivor is actually going to be an elf survivor, because we do think that Dweet has seen the chapter. So is Dweet sort of indirectly hinting at an elf survivor here by commenting this? Dweet saying just plain wrong to someone who's guessing the chapter here really makes me think that Dweet has a high level of confidence because they have seen the actual chapter. So if Dweet knows the entire chapter and is able to confirm that the new killer is actually going to be Vecna and possibly hinted at an elf survivor, I think we could sort of use those pieces of information here to sort of guess that Dweet is hinting that there's going to be a new map by responding in this way. Recall that Dweet also did say that it is a full chapter. So it seems like it's going to be an elf survivor with Vecna in a brand new map, and that's going to be the full chapter for chapter 32. Dweet knows this, has not made any public tweets about this, but we think that Dweet has actually seen visuals of the chapter. There have been no new leak posts about this. Even though people might know more things than they're saying behind the scenes, it seems like they're saving some of the surprises for the anniversary stream. I mean, what do you think about all this? Let me know in the comment section below. Dork also talked about the expansion of the DBD universe, and this was beyond the casting of Frank Stone. I don't know exactly what this could entail. There could be like some sort of brand new game. Not Dead by Daylight 2. I don't think they'd actually do that. Maybe some sort of announcement for a new sort of spin-off of Dead by Daylight. Or it could be third-party collaborations for Dead by Daylight in other video games. That would sort of be a way to expand the DBD universe into other games. Could be like some sort of Fortnite collaboration or something like that. And then Dork also actually announced that there's going to be a new teaser for something that's not really related to D&D at the end of the anniversary stream. Historically, we have seen teasers for new things that are related to new content that come into the game later in the year. We saw Project W, which was the chapter after the anniversary chapter, teased during the anniversary stream. We also saw Nicolas Cage teased at the end of the previous anniversary, so it could be some sort of teaser for the new chapter or some sort of new celebrity edition teaser. And I honestly think that this teaser is going to be a Castlevania teaser. I think that they're going to tease Castlevania and the collaboration at the end of the anniversary stream tomorrow. That is what seems most likely to me. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel with notifications on if you want to be up to date with all of the new news for chapter 32. That does it for this video. Goodbye.